Nobody's gonna be able to see me. Okay, we gotta go to a better lit area before we can eat. How annoying. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, the pretty baby. Oh, the pretty baby. She's a little baby. Hi. Bendiciones. I gotta go get better lighting. I would eat at home, but I just don't want the landlord to walk in. She got people this weekend. That's why she was like on edge because she got people over this weekend. So there's been people in and out of the house, and she's been like having people over and doing stuff. So I think that's why she's been on edge, and she's been wanting the house to be like immaculate. She likes her house to look like it's never been touched. So I gotta respect that. She's having a Friendsgiving? No, she's not. But she said she is having, like, she's cooking for the holidays and inviting people over. So her house will be like the beacon place of like gatherings and things like that she is hosting. And she was basically letting me know, like, the other roommate is going to Texas and she's gonna go with her family, and she was basically saying like, hey, are you gonna go away for the holidays? And I was like, she was like, are you gonna go away for the holidays and go like visit your family? I was like, no, she was like, oh, are you going any, like, so basically, like, I almost felt like she was asking me, like, as if almost like she wanted me to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted me to go. Thank you. Fuck it up, bring that dick here. Fuck it up, bring that dick here. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Oh, I said so many bad words. YouTube is gonna hashtag demonetize me. Hashtag demonetize. I know it is what it is, but you know what? The holidays are gonna be fine. I'm gonna go to Sunshine's house on Thanksgiving. So there's that, I'm gonna cook a dish. So yeah, like, I'm gonna make the holidays mean something different this year. It's okay. I've evolved. I'm a different woman. Thank you for letting me go. Thank you. Everybody's being so nice today. Everybody's being nice drivers today. Hello, they're allowing me safe passage. Bring that dick here. Bring that. Oh, I'm not supposed to say the bad words. Oh, I'm so bad at saying bad words. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, Thanksgiving is gonna be fine and stuff. Like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be more than fine. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be filled with good food and conversation. And I'm gonna be like sociable. And I'm gonna like talk. And I'm gonna like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who else Sunshine is inviting, but I feel grateful that, I have an invitation. So, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, oh, let me go ahead and do a disclaimer because this is a mukbang and I already have the reputation. Somebody once said this before and it kind of stuck with me. They were like, oh, for you to be homeless, you're the most bougiest homeless person I ever met. And I'm like, oh my God. So a little disclaimer, the food that I purchased, somebody sent me money on Cash App and said, girl, celebrate you getting your dollar raise. So thank you. Thank you. I did not need to explain anything about that, but yes, I decided to go ahead and buy me some Chipotle so that I can have some today and some tomorrow for work. Now, if you want to begrudge me, and let me tell you something, I be going in on Chipotle. I be telling them, y'all want to know my order? I'm gonna tell you my order. Today I got meat because I was feeling rich. I was like, well, she rich, honey. She is rich, but she wasn't really rich. But she is rich. Hello. I'll tell y'all my order, and I'll be getting a lot of food. And I fell when I was leaving the Chipotle in front of a cute guy. Oh my God. Sunshine says I give very damsel in distress. And now that I think about it, I'm so dramatic. Like the way I fell was so dramatic. And I didn't even really like hurt myself. Thank the heavens above that I didn't. But it was so dramatic for no reason. And I was like, oh my God, girl. Could you have fallen like less dramatic? Ugh, so annoying. Okay, guys, it's too... Oh, this is giving better lighting. Okay. She don't gotta get out of the car. She could eat in the car. Just a little disclaimer. I got Chipotle. People are gonna be upset. They're gonna be like, girl, da 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 da. And I'm like, whatever. Also, we grown, and what I'm about to talk about is some fresh stuff. So if you don't like fresh stuff, that's okay, because it is what it is. So what I was talking about on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to go follow me on Instagram. And while I'm here, let me go ahead and do my YouTube spiel. Bendiciones. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not following me on Instagram, you need to go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That is totally transparent, just like how it is here. And give me a thumbs up, a like and subscribe. And I think I got it all, right? You know, like the whole YouTube thing. I was on Instagram and we was talking about fresh stuff, because my earrings, I told you that my earrings, they remind me of testicles that like lay on my chest, right? And I was talking about like okay, I just wanted to read your comments and get a gist of where you're at. But we're grown. We're talking about fresh stuff. I was talking about fresh stuff on Instagram because, like, I recently had an experience and I'm not ready to talk about it. It was nothing sexual. I didn't do anything like nasty or whatever. But whatever. Just like it just has me like thinking about stuff, right? So I was talking about, all right, so I wanted to be open with y'all and talk to y'all about like, you know, all right, so y'all ever had like, okay, oh God, I don't even know how to talk about it because I feel so awkward about it. Oh my God, my Chipotle bowl. It busted. Look, remember I told y'all I fell? Look at that. I fell and the Chipotle bowl busted. Oh, because they jam-packed it. Let me tell you something. If I'm going to have to pay Chipotle money, you better stack my plate up high. I need enough food for today, tomorrow, and dinner. So I'm going to show y'all what I got before I tell y'all what happened. Look at that. Look at all that food. Look at all that food. You thought she was playing with her cointina? Hello? We are putting it to work, okay? Somebody said, girl, go get yourself something to eat. I said, all right. I'm going to make sure I eat. All right? I'm going to make sure I eat. And then you use this as the bowl to scoop half of your like portion. So you portion it out. You do like an even line. So what I get is half white and half brown rice. And this is exactly how I do my order for Chipotle. They be like, do you want a bowl? Or do you want a bowl or burrito? I'm like, I would like a bowl to go. Okay. White or brown rice. Can I have half and half? And they go, boom. They put the brown rice, they put the white rice. And then I'll be like, can I actually have a little more white rice or brown rice, however I'm feeling? And they give you more rice. And I'm like, ooh, boom, right? And then they're like black or pinto beans. I get black and pinto beans. After I do the black and pinto beans, I get the meat, right? If I'm choosing meat, today I got the brisket because it was new and I was like, I'll get the meat. Normally I just do veggies because it's cheaper that way. So you get the onions and peppers, and don't be afraid to say, can I have a little extra? Because I'm a little extra. Um, hello. So you get the onions and peppers. If you choose meat, you get the meat. Boom. They're going to be like, you want hot sauce? No, get everything on the side. You're going to get more that way, and you could dip it, and you can control the flavor profile how you so choose. So you get everything on the side, and now it comes to the corn. I get extra corn. No sauce, extra corn. So it's like the triple rice at this point, the onions and peppers, meat, extra corn, extra cheese, lettuce, guac on the side if she got the cointina, and I got the guac on the side today. So hello, Rich. Who is that? Oh God. Let me roll up my window. Why is he walking with a baby stroller, man? Long. Okay, so now you got a lot of corn, a lot of cheese. You do lettuce on top, and then they close it, and this is what it looks like. And you get your corn. She is hefty. Do y'all see how much food this is? She is hefty. So then you portion it out. I do less than half because I got the chips. And then I scoop it out into the lid. Look at this. Y'all gonna be blown away. Look at this. She a pro. Do y'all see the layers? She a pro. She perfectly portioned out. So now I got a little bit that I can eat for later on tonight, and then the rest for tomorrow for lunch at work. She portioned out her. I can get 3 meals out of 1 Chipotle bowl. And if you look at this, look how much food there is here. Hello. She can make her money stretch. Hello. If she's gonna indulge, she's gonna make it make sense. Oh, and then you get the tortilla. Forget about it. The tortilla, the chips, like it's just the salad dressing. Forget about it. Bon appetit. So I don't know, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate saying I'm gonna be honest with you. I really need to stop that habit because I always keep it a buck, but you know, hey, people are gonna say what they want to say. Oh, I was supposed to pray. Okay. Um. Okay. I just wanted to say something else. Um. Buen provecho. So, all right. So here's the thing. I've realized that I have built up so much anxiety and pressure when it comes to like sex. Because I've never really like like I don't know how to explain to you how it feels to like have somebody like barely like I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but let's just say I haven't really had enjoyable sex. You know? So I've taken some time off. I haven't done anything. I've just been focusing on me, and it seems like the longer I have gone without like doing it, it's built up this sort of anxiety because I'm just like, is it like riding a bike? You know, like, okay, I've never really done sexual stuff in a way where I went into it confidently. You know, like, I'm 31 and I want to be able to say, because people look at me and they're like, girl, you're sexy, you're thick, you're this, you look like you could take it. And I'm like, yeah, right, it looks like that. But I get so nervous because I'm like, how do you like, how do you ride? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do these positions? I've never had, I've never teabagged. I've never, you know, like, like, I, I've never really felt comfortable, like, looking at somebody during sex or like talking dirty and like losing myself and not being stuck in my head or not feeling like I wish anything else was happening other than what was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in uncomfortable situations where like men's peepees were like not big enough, and they thought that they were like, you know, doing something, and it wasn't doing nothing, and it's just awkward. Like, I've had a lot of awkward sexual encounter, not a lot, but I sort of feels like every encounter I've had is sort of awkward, and I don't know why, and I overthink it and I feel nervous, and I just want to do it with somebody who wants to do it with me and that really is excited about doing it with me. I don't know. So I have like this like duality. No, I haven't found a new place yet. We're not talking about that. Mm. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, wave, wave. I'm a money wave. Money flow, money come, money save. Flowing in and out, bitch, money save. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. I rebuke that. We're not talking about that. The right loft apartment will come to me. Hmm. This is MAGA. This is MAGA. MAGA. Mm. Mm-mm. Oh no. I bit into a fatty piece of the meat. Did not like that texture. You see, this is why sometimes I don't be eating meat, because when I try to eat meat, like, the textures throw me off, and I'm like, how disrespectful am I? Like, literally, I'm eating the animal that like is no longer living, and I'm complaining about chewing the fatty part, and I'm picking and choosing what part of the meat I want to eat. That is so elitist, and that's so elitist, and I struggle with this. Let me tell you something. I have a lot of things that I struggle with food. In particular, I haven't really spoken about how I struggle and deal with food, and I have a really like, I have a relationship with food that I'm trying to like, a little off topic, but I'm trying to really, really like get it together, like, and really fix my relationship with food, because I don't want it to be the way that it is. You know, that's the reason why I made the lasagna, because I hate worrying about food all the time and how much things cost. Hate, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate worrying about the price of food and not being able to get what I need or what I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst feeling ever. It's the worst. I don't know if anybody else feels that way when they go anywhere and they can't get what they want to eat. It's just a terrible feeling. So, yeah, side note. I struggle with my like thing with meat, because I'm like, if I don't like certain parts of the animal, then maybe I shouldn't eat it. If I'm not gonna eat everything on the animal, then maybe I shouldn't eat the animal at all. So you see, the way I'm talking about it now, I'm hearing myself, and I know that I should give up meat, because this is how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm gonna give up meat after this. I mean, I've done it before and I kind of loosely do it, but I think I'm ready to fully commit to giving up meat. No, it's gonna be hard for me to give up cheese, but you know what I thought about? Dairy? Dairy's not good also. I love cheese. Oh my Lord, I love cheese. But like, that's like cow's breast milk. That's cow's breast milk. All right, whatever. Not whatever. I'm really thinking about it. Who's Megan? Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Meghan Markle. Perhaps when she was pregnant, perhaps, no, I'm gonna finish this food. I'm talking all this vegan stuff right now, but the money was already bought for it when she wasn't vegan. So until that food is finished, baby, she's committed to it because that's what she purchased. But after this, she could be vegan. Ain't nobody, you think she got money? You're bugging. I will continue to pull out the pieces of fat that I do not like. But she will eat this today, tomorrow, and the next. Meghan Markle. I'm a favor. But thank you, because maybe I'm going to marry somebody regal. A prince. What prince is going to marry me? The Prince of Abu Dhabi. The Prince of Abu Dhabi. Oh my God. Ooh! And Megan. Thank you for saying I look like Meghan Markle, because Meghan Markle, she got herself a good one. Woo! Her man renounced his title. He said, I am no longer a royal. I am a husband. Woo! That's the type of man, let me tell you something. That's the type of man that I would gladly, I would suck the skin off of it. I would suck the skin off of it. Just talking about him. I'm like, Prince Wait, which one is it? It's Prince Edward and Prince Harry. What are the two? Because there's the one that like is with the other one, you know, the Kate. What's the other one? You know the one. Let's not talk about it. Mm. Prince Harry. So if you're saying I look like Meghan Markle, honey, I'm about to find my Prince Harry. What? Prince Harry, buckle up because this princess. Oh, wait. Prepárate, Prince Harry. This princess right here, she ain't no Cinderella. So listen. All right. Oh my God, Prince Harry is mad cute too. So listen. Oh, wait, hold on. What was I gonna say? Okay, so listen. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done sexually. Like a lot of stuff. So it makes me nervous because a side of me is like frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I have not eaten all day today. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now. I'm busting it wide open. I'm sorry. If you're annoyed with me chewing, then this is the video not for you. I am so sorry. Go watch another video. I don't want to hear it in my comments. I am starving and I'm busting this down. I'm busting this down. Guys, I don't like to talk about food. I don't. But I think that my relationship with food, when I'm not doing good financially, when I'm not doing good financially, food becomes like this guilty thing. I want something and then I feel bad because I can't get it, and then I get it, I eat it, and then I feel guilty afterwards about eating it because I tell myself I shouldn't have got it. I should have gotten something different or cheaper or something less. And I can't cook in my house because of my landlord. And it's just created this whole like really like unhealthy relationship with food, and living in my truck and just being out in the street and just like going through what I've been through. Like I just I just don't have I'm working on it. And I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I feel nervous talking about it. I feel awkward talking about it. Um, I don't know. And then when I do eat, I also hear like I was fat shamed by my family all my life. Like I was fat shamed really bad. Like really, really bad. And I'm still struggling with that like trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still struggling with that trauma. So that also like plays with it because like I just hear those words like gordiflong. That is the worst one. Like I used to feel like complete crap when I was young, and my mother would be like, "Eso porque tú eres tan gordiflong." Like that's why you're just like a gordiflong. It's like this fat, disgusting, gross person. Un gordiflong. It even sounds terrible. I'm sorry. That question just really triggered me. I'm so sorry. That question just triggered me. And these are the things like and I think also the landlord, because she's a mother and her daughter lives there, and I see her being a mother. I think that also is playing a part to like the reason why what she's doing personally feels more personal to me because of my relationship with my mother. Um, oh, they used to call me a fat pig too. You know that, okay, I'm gonna tell you something mad mean that my sister did to me one time. We were hanging out. Like, well, my mother was one of those mothers that were like, if my older siblings wanted to go somewhere, they had to take me because I was the younger sibling at the time. So there was like these Italian people, um, that lived on this like the block that my sister used to hang out with. And she asked them how to say like fat pig in like Italian. And they taught her how to say it. And it was fatuso gross, like fatuso gross. I'm probably not saying it right. But they taught her how to say like, like, I don't know, like fat pig in like Italian. And then they just start calling me that. Ugh. So I got fat shamed a lot. Okay, I got fat shamed a lot, and I have a really unhealthy relationship with food, and I'm just trying to manage it because I try to tell myself that I'm deserving of eating and I shouldn't feel guilty about eating. And that's why I made the lasagna. I deal with a lot. I don't talk about it, but I deal with a lot. I deal with a lot. And I'm seeking help for it. I don't want y'all to think, because I know a lot of people like to therapize you and they like to just be like, girl, you need therapy, you need this, you need that. And that doesn't help people. I don't share my life for any other reason other than I don't want nobody to feel ever alone. Maybe somebody else struggles with this sort of relationship with food or anything that I share on my channel. Maybe anybody could feel how I feel, because sometimes I feel so alone in this struggle or the trauma or whatever I'm dealing with, and I feel like nobody else in the world feels this way about food or about themselves or about life or about this or about that. So I share it and I talk about it in hopes that maybe I could build a community of people that maybe understand or maybe feel like, girl, I feel you. I've been there. I feel the same way. So I know that people are going to judge me no matter what I do and no matter what I say. And they're going to be like, oh, for a person to say they struggle with food, like I see you eating a lot and it seems like you eating good. And it's like, yeah, because you see me when I eat on camera. But when I don't eat on camera, I don't eat on camera. So food becomes a reward to me. And food shouldn't be a reward for somebody. Food is something that everybody should be able to access and achieve and have. So I'm gonna finish my Chipotle and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. And the fact that I portion out my meals and I tell myself I'm only allowed to have a certain amount. I know that that's something that I know where that comes from. I'm sorry. I don't know. That question just, or that statement, better yet, just really triggered me. I don't know. People look at you and they think because you big, you don't struggle with food. And I admire Lizzo so much. That's why I would just love to talk to Lizzo, because she's really body positive, and she's being a bigger, woman, and her going vegan, it really inspires me to just want to change my relationship with food and tell myself. But then I also feel like discouraged because I can't cook in my house. I would love to try to cook some vegan meals and have enough to go get ingredients to be fully vegan, and have a blender so that I can make vegan mac and cheese with cashews. And I've looked up the recipes and I want to try it. So I just tell myself, when I have my own place, I have my own apartment, I'm going to be able to cook all these meals, and I'm going to be able to go on this whole vegan journey and change my relationship with food. And I'm going to like get my life in order, because I don't want to be broken anymore. I opened up to my roommate. I opened up to my roommate, and I was talking to her, and I told my landlord's daughter that I told my landlord's daughter that I'm trans, because my relationship with her mom has been really triggering me. Like really triggering me. And I'm trying not to allow it to trigger me, because it's like, to me, she's like a mom, like literally her daughter. I'm living in a mother and daughter's house, so like in my eyes she's like a mom, and I don't have a relationship like that with my mom. And I just see her that way, not like my mom. I don't see her like my mom. It's just that she's a mother, and it's different. And when she says things, and it almost is like she scolds me. I don't know. It's just been affecting me, and it's been making me feel like I can't do anything right, and I can't cook in the house because I can't clean it right, and it's gonna cause this fight, and I've done something wrong. And something that one thing that I don't have much, like, it's taken me a long time to recuperate good memories, but one of the memories that I have of my family is the memory of cooking. Like when my mother gave me the responsibility of pulling out the meat to thaw out. That was the first step. She would call the house phone and be like, "Sácame la carne para defrizar." Like take out the meat to defrost. And I felt like I was like like I had this big responsibility. And then it was, ponga las bichuelas para ablandar. Put the beans to start like softening and boiling. And then it was like, put the rice to cook, season the meat. And little by little, my mom started trusting me in the kitchen at a young age. And it became this sort of unspoken, like, language and communication with food. And that's why when I cook from a place of so much love, because it was those moments where I got the best of my mom. So it frustrates me that I have such a unhealthy relationship with food, when food was such it was like a love language. Or I felt like, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff right now that I haven't thought about in a really long time. I remember exactly what my mom cooked the day that she kicked me out. I remember exactly how the house smelled. I know exactly how the pot looked, how that kitchen looked, how the stove looked. I remember everything. That was the first night I didn't have my mom's meal. And I remember how that made me feel and how hungry I felt. But it was a hunger that is like unlike any other hunger that I've ever felt to go hungry that night. It really gave me a different meaning about it. Damn, I was too young. I was really too young to go through that. This shit really messed me up. I miss how food used to hit different. I miss when food was made with love. And that's why when I cook, I put all my fucking heart and soul in it. Because I want people to feel so full. As if they have never felt hunger in their life. So that if they've ever felt like what it feels like to not have to eat, it's like it never happened. It gives a new definition of food for the soul. I'm gonna be so fucking happy when I could go to any supermarket I want, buy whatever I want, and fill up my fridge. See, food hit different when you're grateful for it. When you really are grateful for it, it hit different. When you understand the meaning of food not just being food, it's not just something you eat, it has so much more to it behind it. You know, my mom, she cooked for my brother's girlfriend, and she cooked for my sister's boyfriend. Well, now, I guess, I don't know, but whatever. It's like a thing, right? It's like a thing. It's almost like my mother's seal of approval. If she cooks for like for somebody's boyfriend or like somebody's partner, it's kind of like how my mother gives her blessing. Wouldn't it be like cute if like one day we could get to a place where like imagine like my mother cooked for me and my partner. Like a big old plate. That would be nice. I'm sorry, I've been struggling with like just food lately. I don't know if you're noticing it. I felt triggered by a comment on TikTok too. So I think this is what triggered it. And then also like just the holidays. The holidays are just so deeply rooted in food and just tradition and just I don't know. Like not being able to have like stuff that I grew up with, like pasteles and hoja on Christmas, you know, like pasteles. And it's just different. It's different because I don't want somebody else's pasteles. I want my pasteles. Though I want it to taste like how I had it growing up, how my mother made it. Like I want my pasteles. I want my sofrito. Like I want that taste. I want that taste. I miss that taste. I never told y'all this, but I tell y'all too much sometimes. Sometimes I feel like the only real part of like my mother I have is the fact that like I've learned like most of my cooking from her. And the fact that I would cook these meals, it felt like in some way I was like having like this like connection with her through food. It has been like a while since I've made like just different traditional things, and I just feel like am I gonna forget like am I gonna forget like how it tastes, like how hers tastes, you know? So that's why I like to make, you know, certain dishes as often as I can so that I don't lose that like memory. Because food carries a memory sometimes. And when you eat something, sometimes you're instantly transported to like a place. It's almost like a little like time key. You ever ate something and you're like, oh my God, this reminds me of my grandmother. Oh my God, this reminds me of my grandmother. Being in her house and her way her kitchen smelled and the way she smelled. Like you ever just ate something and it just brings you back to that memory. Food has been a way for me to be able to go back to certain times with my family. To feel like I'm still like belong. They've created memories without me. There's probably photos and I'm not in them. There's this huge gap of me not ever existing. And I'm on the outside. It is almost like all I have is like these little like time key moments that I can like get a flashback of just a time where things weren't hard, where I was still like a part of the family. It's hard not to feel broken when I hear myself say what I've just said. I feel it and I hear the pain. That's why I don't like to speak it, because when you speak it and you hear it, I feel bad for the little girl in me that just wants so badly to just be loved. And I have to be the girl that loves her unconditionally. I have to love myself unconditionally because I can't let myself down. I don't have that luxury. I don't have the luxury to let myself down. So I just do whatever I can to feel good. I probably cried on this camera for 54 minutes. And I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Jenna, like Jenna, no. Put Chipotle sour cream is nasty. Oh, I'm weak. She was Chipotle sour cream is nasty. I done cried my eyes out and bared my soul. She said, girl, that sour cream is nasty. Joanna. She said, girl, save those tears for your mama. I ain't her. That Chipotle sour cream is nasty. From breakdown to laughter, these are the days of my life. And as the world turns, so does my mental insanity. Life is really a whirlwind of human emotions. I was gonna go on this live and talk a whole bunch of freak nasty, but I can't talk no freak nasty because I done cried on this camera for 56 minutes and people are gonna be like, nah, you can't go from crying about food and share all of that to talk about freak nasty stuff. Nah, girl, save that story time for another time. And I get it. I totally understand. So I'm gonna eat my guacamole and chips. This video has been going on for probably far too long. You know what? I say this all the time. Maybe I shouldn't go live because when I go live, I share too. You never know. It's unscripted. You see? This is real reality TV show. Okay? Not that scripted stuff you watch on TV. This is real. Oh. But y'all probably don't want to watch me eat guac and chips, and I probably won't talk much about it because I done talked far too much. Okay. It's not really lemony. Normally it's more lemony than this. Mm-hmm. It's getting there. It's getting there. You know, Trisha Paytas was crying on her kitchen floor, calling herself a chicken nugget, and identifying as a chicken nugget. And now she's getting married, has this beautiful big home, and makes lots of money. It's only a matter of time for me. It's only a matter of time. It's going to take that one person. That one person, they're going to be like, call the network. Call the network. I have our new show right here. I have our new show. She is it. She is it. We need to put her on TV. It's going to make money. I'm telling you, she's a surefire thing. And then the rest is history. But until then, I'll just eat my Chipotle. Hashtag not sponsored, but Chipotle, you know, hook a girl up. Chipotle probably won't hook me up because they'll be like, girl, you teaching people how to like get more food without paying more money. So Chipotle probably doesn't like me. Hold on. She's so humble lately. Your time will come. Who's been humble lately? Trisha Paytas? Definitely. Trisha's untouchable. Did y'all see when on TikTok that the rabbit community was going in on her about her dining room chairs? Oh, thank you. Hello? The vegans are going to be pressed with this video too. They're going to be like, girl, you know that what you're doing is wrong by eating it and you're still going to eat it? You're terrible. The vegans are going to come after me. Oh. But look, I can handle the vegans. I can handle PETA. Sorry. I can handle all those. But the ones I can't handle are the LGBTQ. Once they come for you, it's over. Why would she manifest being canceled and then getting over it? That makes no sense. Event. I think I recalled on TikTok that she manifested being canceled and overcoming it. I gotta work tomorrow. I will get there. I would love to go vegan. You know, today was a really productive day. I created a lot of content. Overall, a pretty productive day. Okay. This is it. I ate. This is it. That was today's mukbang. Pretty intense, to say the least. Let me see what you guys are saying right now. Thumbs up. How did y'all feel about this live? Intense, yes, but I like to say it was very illuminating. Today was very illuminating. Illuminating. I need to go for a walk. That looks weird. Look. Looks weird. Like, imagine if our noses are like this. Makes you appreciate your like nose being normal. It's always nice to kiki with you. Thank you for this kiki. I love you.